Yay Networks.
Hi guys, this is Kary.
And this is Kam.
And thank you for joining us. I mean, we're so excited to do this little podcast with all of you.
And we're so excited for you guys to get to know the real us. I know you only get to see a glimpse of us on the show, so we really want you guys to get to hang with us.
Yes, we want to talk about fashion, kids, health, anything that's going on in our lives.
And family and husbands.
Yeah, so tune in and, let's have some fun.
And girl talk.
Hi guys, welcome back to Kam and Kary to Dallas. By the way, excuse my voice. I've had the worst allergies this past week. And actually, I just got my voice back today, Kam. Can you believe it?
No way.
Yeah. Like I didn't have a voice.
Let's hope it's allergies since we're sitting right next to each other.
Oh,
just kidding.
You want to make out?
It's okay.
Yeah. No, I literally lost my voice like for the past 4 days.
Oh my gosh.
And I finally have a little bit of a voice.
It's not from too much fun, right?
Oh, I wish. No, not too much fun.
Gosh.
I've been like literally taking it the most easy I've had in like forever. But all night long, when you have allergies and I hate taking medicine.
Yeah.
So then I'm up all night coughing.
Oh no.
With the allergies and stuff like that. So then I have I wake up with even less of a voice.
Right. Oh my gosh.
But anyway, that's why I sound kind of weird today, but we have a special guest that Kam is going to introduce.
Really exciting guest, guys. Okay, if you guys are all Bravo fans, you guys need to start following the best of Bravo. Okay, so our famous blogger is here, and she is our Bravo blogger, one of our favorite blogs. And her name is Maggie Kelly, and she is a Nashville native, and she blogs everything Bravo, guys. Okay, so if you ever want to be up to date with anything going on, you guys got to follow her account because it's amazing. But we, of course, want to go ahead and dive right into all the fabulous questions that we have for her. So let's introduce her.
Hi.
Hi, Maggie. How are you?
Hi, I'm so good. How are you guys?
We're good. We're so excited you're here today. I just know all of our followers are going to be so excited to hear all the fun questions that we're going to give you. So
yes, I'm so excited to be here. I feel like I know you guys are ready, but I'm so excited. So thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for joining us.
Yes, and believe it or not, we're fans of you, by the way, because you are like a rock star and you keep us updated. Like sometimes I don't know what's going on in the Bravo world and I will just follow your Instagram and I know exactly what's going on.
It's like a full-time job. Actually, I do have a full-time job, but I always say this is actually like a full-time job too, because as you know, I mean, things happen all the time. It's like every single day, I'll never forget when Jen Shaw was arrested. I was like, well, just close my laptop for the day. I'm like, I can't keep working. I mean, I'm distracted. And it is like a full-time job, keeping up with what's going on with all the Bravo Lebs. It's just always something.
How long have you been doing it?
Oh gosh, 3.5 years, which is kind of a long time. I just randomly started it one day. So I never thought I would keep it up. And now it's like almost 4 years down the road. It's crazy. So
wow. And your account has grown a lot. You have a lot of followers. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. It's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. So sorry.
I have a question. Like why, what is it that like you get out of it? Like what is is it a passion of yours or what is it that you love to do this?
Yeah. So when I started it, I stay up really late, which is a problem I should probably correct, but here we are. So I just watch TV late at night, and one night I was like, let's just start an Instagram account. And I'm a person with many interests, and so I thought, let's do Bravo because like I watch a lot of Bravo, and there's so many shows. And obviously so much goes on outside of the shows. So I just started it. I didn't tell anybody that I started it. Like I told my roommate and that was it. And I don't know. I was like, I'm probably going to quit this in 2 weeks. I just thought for sure I would quit it. And then I don't know, it just kept growing, and it's kind of fun. And now it's gotten to the point where it is fun, and it does seem like I don't know. Yeah, yes, kind of like a second job, but also it's my job. I'm a recruiter, and that's not exactly what I'm passionate about. So this is definitely more of like a passion thing for me, and I feel like what I'm better at in terms of a job, if that makes sense. So now I really enjoy it, and it's fun. It's fun talking to everybody, meeting people, that kind of thing.
Bravo needs to hire you because this should be like a paid job. I mean, it's a lot of work that
I
goes
know.
into it. You know, I mean,
It
it's
is.
for them as a full-time job.
So I want to know something because so a lot of us, I know other housewives and everything else, and we have we think that you do have some kind of like people that are big bloggers and things like that, that they have kind of some contacts in Bravo, and they actually get some.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they get
that's
fed.
rumors we hear.
Yeah, rumors we hear, and they get fed like information to put it out there. Is that true?
Do you think
Are you
Bravo has those people?
are you saying like from Bravo themselves?
Mhm.
Or
So
from somebody that you end up meeting, some producer or somebody that is like, kind of knows what's going on.
Yeah. Do you
mhm.
get like
Like,
do people like tip you info ever?
Yes, and
ooh,
that is not from Bravo, not from
Yeah.
Bravo themselves, and that is something people they don't typically believe that, but they Bravo themselves now maybe sure maybe like some producers or people that work for Bravo, but it just depends, and I hear a lot, and I don't post a lot of what I hear just
Mhm.
because first of all I want to keep my like source or whoever's telling me of course anonymous, and I want to keep that relationship with them, and sometimes I've posted things and maybe I trusted who told me, and maybe I shouldn't have, or maybe I'm very careful about what I share, so
yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes it's not
yeah.
super accurate.
Yeah, and that's of course I always say like I'm not there, I'm not the one filming. I don't work for Bravo. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt, but sometimes like I am 100% like I know that what whoever is telling me is the truth. And so it just depends on kind of,
Let me tell you
who's telling
something.
me so.
If I tell you something, it's 100% the truth.
Me
Even
Right.
though,
too.
And
Me too. If I
yeah,
tell you something, girl,
it's the
it's
truth.
the truth.
right.
Yes. And
Yeah.
as of right now, there's
Crazy.
no Dallas Housewives as of right now. All the rumors are like, oh, Dallas is coming back. We're like, we've no.
No,
Like you haven't like, oh, I haven't heard that. Interesting.
Yeah. I know some people like messaged me a while ago saying there was another housewife saying that she was trying to decide if she's coming back or not. And I'm like, wait, like, why are you even deciding? Like, there's
there's no
nothing
show.
on the table. Like, it's like
Yes.
ridiculous. Okay.
So
How do you
weird.
decide what content to post? Is it really just what's hot at that moment or
Yeah, I've started I used to do a lot of memes in the beginning, so I would post a lot of memes. I don't do as many memes as I used to.
yeah.
I feel like most people want to hear like news, and I do memes every once in a while, but I feel like most people want to hear the news and everything going on in Bravo. Sometimes I'll do like throwbacks. It just kind of depends. I don't have a great like organizational like thing of what I do. It really is just kind of what's going on. Like last week was a lot, and I don't know if you saw, but it was like we got like New Jersey reunion pictures, Summer House reunion pictures. What else? Oh, Beverly Hills trailer, of course. It's like
Oh, yeah.
that was a lot in like 2 days. So you can fill up days worth of content
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
by that stuff. So it just kind of depends. And then of
And
course, if I do hear gossip, then I'll throw some of that in there,
yeah,
maybe.
and I didn't know the drama from Beverly Hills until I looked at your last post, which was like Erica throwing Garcelle's book in the trash. I was like, I
Oh
learned
my
that
God.
today. I was like, oh my God, that's so much drama.
Yeah.
If someone did that on our cast, we'd all be so mad.
Oh God.
I
This
know.
is the thing. I don't think Dallas, and I don't know, I want to know what you think. I don't think the girls in Dallas could take much.
No,
I mean, everybody was so
sensitive.
sensitive,
So sensitive.
including you, Cam.
Okay, what was I
Okay?
sensitive about?
Everything. You're so sensitive, including
I do move on though. That's good. I do look at I became friends with Brady and Stephanie after they chased me with a giant chocolate,
Oh my gosh.
dildo. Yeah.
okay. And now we're good friends.
I see that was being sensitive.
Okay.
I would have been like, ooh, put it in me.
Oh yeah. Well, we're still friends. I mean, I got harassed with crickets in Mexico. We're still friends.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
I got sexy posters put in my bathroom.
But I mean,
We're still friends.
Hey, somebody put a bunch of white powder on my
Oh,
hair.
yeah, that was me. We're still friends.
We're still friends.
Yep. See, we move forward.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing with Housewives. Like you
Well,
have drama
not-
and then you move forward. But
not
if you can't
everybody-
move
not
forward,
everybody move
we got
forwards.
problems. And with our cast, some people don't want to move forward. And I get it. Like, well,
So-
I don't get it. I think we all should move forward and all love each other. But you know, not
Exactly.
everyone loves that.
So did you have like your favorites from Dallas?
I watch Dallas
Of
for
course I am.
well, I always watch
You
Dallas
know
from the
me?
very beginning. And I will say, like, Leanne always cracked me up. One of my favorite lines of, I wouldn't say Leanne's like my favorite, but
Yeah.
I loved when she was talking about her hands, when she was like, they're just hands. Like, my friend and I quote that all the time. It's one of my most quoted lines because
Oh
it was
my
just so, I was
God.
dying laughing at that because she didn't even know she was being filmed. I don't
Yeah,
think it
that
was
was the
outside of the
moment.
door. So that always cracked me up. Of course, I love y'all. I love Stephanie. Probably those are probably. I like Brandy too. I liked Brandy
Yeah.
and Stephanie's friendship. I mean, I really don't think. I will say this. It takes a lot for me to really like fully dislike a
Mhm.
housewife, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like it's got to be. I mean, I might post something shady every once in a while, but
Yeah.
it really takes a lot for me to like fully dislike. So I liked all the Dallas. I was really sad it was canceled. Actually, I
Well,
always loved, I always
you know
loved
what
Dallas.
we were talking about, and the one reason I'm sad about that, a lot of you have not been able to really see it because I came on the show and I didn't really have very close friendships with anybody because I was really good
Mhm.
friends with Carrie Duber.
Yeah.
And
Oh
that's the
yeah.
person that brought me on, and then she didn't get on really. So that like it's funny because me and Cameron, and I'm very good friends with Cameron and
Mhm.
Stephanie, and like it's kind of cool because we have grown to have these amazing friendships that if we would have kept filming, it would have made the show so much better.
Mhm.
I definitely do think that the first like couple years, I don't think the friendships were really solid, right?
Right. Right. And it took me literally 3 years to become friends with Brandy and Stephanie. And you were the one that built that bridge. Like you brought us together.
Yeah. I mean, and I kind of came in
Yeah.
and I just wanted to have fun and, get everybody to have fun and let's, just be silly together and, have no filter. And so it was just one of those things that I was kind of sad that the show got canceled because Cameron is like, I mean, I love Cameron. You would never think that we're so opposite, but then our friendship is like super cool, and a lot of people, like if they were to see it on TV, people would just
Unedited.
unedited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of the confusion gets. It's like the editing.
I
It's like
know.
if they really saw what happened last year, they would have like all seen totally different perspectives of
Yeah.
everyone,
Yeah. And we have so much
Mhm.
fun together and
Mhm.
the funny stuff. And I think, it's kind of sad how when we were, filming, it was just like we were in the middle of COVID this last season.
Yeah.
Everybody was under so much stress. I think everybody was so sensitive about so many issues was going on in the world, and I just
Mhm.
think that it lost the fun and the
Mhm.
friendships and the craziness that comes with a reality TV show.
Yeah, for sure. That gives us to the question of, have you ever been in a sticky situation with a cast member online?
Mm, not. No, I don't think so. Not really. I try and keep it pretty nice most of the time because
Mhm.
I'm like, you guys are people. Like, I don't know. I mean,
That's really
of
sweet.
course, yes, you sign up a reality TV show. I know that's what people say because I'm online all the time. I know what people would say to that, but you're still people at the end of the day.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. I will say like I guess I'll just say it. I don't love Leah from New York just for the show. And
Mhm.
so I think she's the only housewife that's actually blocked me though because I
Yeah.
posted something that probably wasn't too nice.
Yeah.
but it's like it happens, and I've kind of as the account's grown and as like I feel like I've grown and kind of known, you don't always know what to do, right? And so I feel like now I'm to the point where I try and not post
Mm-hmm.
mean things, like, and I don't know, even like it's so hard. So that was probably the only thing, but I think she just blocked me. I don't think that she said anything to me.
That is so
So
cute.
yeah.
So, what is your favorite franchise of Housewives?
Great question, because it used to be Real Housewives of New York. That was like my ride or die. I have not loved it the past few seasons, so I'm very excited for Beverly Hills. I love Kyle
Me too.
Richards. She's like one of my favorites ever. I'm very excited for Beverly Hills right now, but I don't know. I like them all. Like I would say OC. I'm not watching that right now, so that's
Mm,
probably my least
no
favorite.
way. You are not watching OC.
I'm not.
Is it just
I
boring for
started.
you?
I started watching it and I couldn't get into it. I'm very much a like I like people that have been on for a long time
Yeah.
too. So like for OC, when they got rid of Tamara and Vicky, I was like gutted. I'm still not over it.
Oh.
And so I they were just on for so long, and I like Heather, and I like their I always liked Heather before,
Yeah, me
but
too.
a lot of I don't know, I just feel like I couldn't connect as well. And so I'm one of those people, like when I get a couple weeks behind on something, it's hard for me to catch back up. So I have to do a better job if I want to keep up with something at watching it weekly.
Yeah.
And I got too behind with OC because I was traveling, and so I just am behind. I'll probably watch it eventually, but I know I heard Gina's having a really good season, which makes me happy.
Oh,
So
okay. How was Nikki's party
oh my god.
in Mexico and in Vegas?
I didn't go to Mexico.
Okay, you didn't go to Mexico. Okay.
Yes, I was in Dubai, which you're going to Dubai also this year, right?
Yes, in
Yeah.
December. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So
so
it was,
excited.
we can talk about that later. But so I was in Dubai, so I was like, I can't make Mexico,
Yeah,
and they
okay.
were like, just cancel your trip. I'm like, okay, I can't. I'm not canceling Dubai. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like I'm just going like, you
Why did
know.
you go to Dubai for? To
I
check out
went.
the Dubai housewives?
I wish, but no, I didn't actually see any of them there. They were all in New York. Not that I did message Caroline. I was like, please,
Yeah.
hook up, but she didn't see it. So, I went. It's strange. It's hard to explain. My cousin's husband's sister, so her sister-in-law lives there. So she married somebody like born and raised in Dubai, and so we went to stay with them, and it was awesome.
Oh,
You're gonna love it. Like it was seriously, it was so extravagant. It
You know,
was
oh,
I think it's
amazing.
like Vegas on steroids. I've been,
Yes.
yeah,
You've been okay.
yeah.
I loved it. I had never been anywhere in the Middle East, and so I loved it so much. So
oh.
Carrie, when did you go?
I was there, let's see, about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I
Okay.
was on my way to Africa with my son, and we had just a layover in Dubai, so we were there for a day. So I didn't get to really spend a lot of time in it, but
Mhm.
we went to the tallest building in the
Mhm.
mall, and just a little bit there. But we were there, and it was so hot.
Oh
Like
my
I was
gosh.
there in like the summer, and I literally felt I was like I feel like,
Oh,
and I
no.
love heat,
Oh,
and
no.
I felt like I was like literally in hell.
Oh, no.
It was
That
That's
sounds hot.
it was so hot. Like never don't do
yeah.
not go
Wait,
in
so
the
you go,
summer.
like, our summer you went, or was it their summer?
No, our summer.
Oh,
Like
god.
June, July, August. I mean,
Okay.
I went like in June, I think. It was the hottest
Oh,
thing I've ever
Oh.
experienced in my life.
yeah, no.
Don't
No.
go
Yeah,
in.
I couldn't. It was hot when we went, but actually I thought I was gonna like burn alive there because like you said, I've also heard that like June, July, August you shouldn't even go. And I'm very fair skinned and I get burned very easily. So I was like
Me too.
very nervous that I was going to like get serious sunburn. So I was constantly applying sunscreen, but we actually went in a good time. It wasn't that bad. December will be probably really nice there when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Good.
going.
Dang.
Yeah, I loved it. But
Ugh,
so yeah, I didn't go to Mexico because I was in Dubai, which
okay.
I mean, I'll take it. But
Yeah.
Vegas was crazy.
Oh my gosh, I
uh,
love it. Now, are you, like, friends with the other Bravo blogs too? Like, do you guys all kinda, like, talk and, like, chit chat?
Share information.
Yeah.
yeah, actually, so it's funny you say that. So Christian Snow, who was in Vegas too, Christian Gray
Uh-huh.
Snow, I'm also like besties with him. And so we talk almost every day. Also obviously I met all these people on Instagram, but
Mhm. I
it's
love
funny. I know it's so funny. It's so cute. And I love Christian too. And so we met actually, I was in we were both in Arizona. He lived in LA at the time, and of course I live in Nashville, and so we met up in Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know when that was, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I don't know. We don't. Neither of us lived there, but we were just there at the same time. And then he
I
came to
love
Nashville, and then Vegas, and so talked to him a lot. And then I also have a Bravo. We call it Bravo chat room. On it's like on just we text, and it's
that.
a few other accounts and myself. It's like
Oh,
Lucy
I
on the
love
ground.
that.
Yeah. And so we all met at BravoCon.
Oh my
And so
gosh. I love it.
yeah. So there are definitely some that it's turned into like real life friendships. Like I went to Lucy on the ground, her wedding.
Uh-huh.
Um and I'm going to Chicago this summer where she lives, and I'll meet her baby. So it's like it's
Oh,
just cute. It's like they're actually my real life friends now. So
I love
yeah.
I know.
that.
Yeah.
That's
It's
happened
fun.
to for sure for me. Like I actually have very close friendships with like even the producers from the show. Like if
I
I
love
go to
that.
LA, I contact them, they take me out, we go party together, you know.
Love
There's
it.
like for sure I'm very, very close to like 3 or 4 producers
Mhm.
that like I'll talk to them and we'll meet up when I'm there. And then like other housewives, from New Jersey, like Jen, I'm very
Oh,
close to
I love
her.
Jen.
I'm very close to, like, Salt Lake City, like Heather and,
Mhm.
I really like Meredith and Lisa. I
I
mean,
love
like,
that.
yeah,
Love it.
so, yeah, Whitney, really, really close with me. I mean, I actually went out with Whitney and Heather before their season came out, and I gave them all this advice and
Oh, I love
everything else.
that.
And
So,
Noella was with you guys too, right?
Noella, yes, Noella and Brown, well,
Bravo.
I kinda met them without them,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
separate.
I had Heather come out with us with
Mhm.
Bronwyn and Noella when we were in, Salt Lake City,
Okay.
and we can all kinda stay together at Noella's house,
Oh my gosh, I
and
love that.
Love it.
I met Noella to Bronwyn, and then I introduced Heather to Noella
Oh
and
my
Bronwyn. Yeah,
gosh.
like,
I
I'm
love
a
it.
connector.
Yeah, you are a connector.
Yes, I
You are
really
100% a
like, I'm a
connector.
connector anywhere,
Yes.
like, like, if
You
people actually do describe me as a connector.
Yeah, well, because 'cause you're fun. Like, I feel like I love being a connector too, but I'm not as fun as you in some ways. I feel like you're more of like a you're more exciting when people, like, go to dinner with you. Like
No,
yes, you are. You're, like, good. You're exciting and fun, so
I just like to have, like, I'm very easy, like, I can talk to the wall.
I
Exactly.
love it.
Yeah, so I talk to anybody, and I'm like an open book, and I'm like
Yeah.
and
See,
I'm
I go
always
to
like
bed at midnight, so
ex
usually
e
people think I'm a
except
snooze fest,
except when you go out with me.
except when I go out with her, then I'm
Yeah.
stuck.
If I go out with Cameron, she becomes Paris Hilton.
Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
somehow.
I love it. I love her.
That's right.
She goes
It's
out and,
so
like,
funny.
has fun and,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
On that note, we have another sponsor this week. So our sponsor for today's episode is SockDog, and SockDog is amazing because it's I don't know about you, Cam, but whenever I'm trying to find a doctor and you're calling around and then they're like you spend all this time on the phone trying to figure out if they take your insurance
Yeah,
and then oh we don't take this insurance or where there is a dentist or chiropractor or whatever.
right.
And this is amazing because with SockDog you can just it's like they actually figure out who takes your insurance and you can focus on doctors who are in your network
Yep.
and not like be trying to shop around with all these recommendations and they can even be in your network. So it's so nice to have quality doctors and that you can depend on. And the people who created SockDog found the major pain points in healthcare.
Oh,
So all the like difficult times that we all complain about,
yeah.
they're like they put those together and they're like, you know what, we're gonna focus on that and all the things that were not working, and then they are making it better and
Mhm.
surprisingly pain free to find good doctors that we need.
Oh, wow, I love that.
Yes. So, I mean,
Okay, well, I need to sign up for that.
yes. Well, it's just like all these like people creating these new apps that just make our life easier.
Mhm.
And finding a doctor and a dentist and a chiropractor is such a pain for so many people, including
Right,
myself.
right.
And this app has been so amazing because it just, you know, takes a lot of the stress of
Mhm.
finding the better doctor and everything else It just takes us to the next level.
Oh, well, I love that. And ZocDoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them. The other thing is too, is you guys could go ahead and go to ZocDoc.com/DoDallas and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then start your search for a top rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/DoDallas. ZocDoc.com/DoDallas.
Yes. I mean, really, really try it, guys. You will save so many headaches. I'm obsessed with it.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Out of all the Bravo people, it could be husbands, it can be housewives, or whatever, Southern Charm.
Who will you marry?
people.
Who will you fuck?
F.
And who will you kill?
Yes. Thank you for explaining what the effort is. Yes.
Craig Conover from Southern Charm is my guy, so I'll marry him.
Oh.
I would, or Mauricio would be. I'll fuck
Ooh.
Mauricio. I love Mauricio. Big Mauricio gal. Because like I said, I love Kyle. So
Yeah.
yes, in turn I love Mauricio. So yes, marry Craig. So I would also marry Mauricio, but Craig's a little bit more my age, so I'll take Craig.
Yeah.
And then kill. Oh man, I don't know. There's several probably.
Several.
I'd probably kill. I mean,
That's okay.
I'm not a big Jax Taylor girl, but like I loved what he brought for the show. I don't know. Would I kill him? Maybe. I'm trying to think of someone currently on a show that I would maybe kill. I just can't. I know there's so many. Oh, right. Well, Steve Lodge. Did you see? Vicky Gumbelson's ex.
Oh yes.
I'll kill him today because he married. I don't know. She looks
He
super
just
young.
got married. I missed that.
Yes. They were engaged, or Vicky and Steve were engaged.
Yeah.
They broke up, and he was engaged like 2 seconds basically after.
He cheated on her, obviously. Right?
Yes, I mean he's like a weirdo, but so he got married in Mexico, like in Puerto Vallarta, I'm like that's the ultimate betrayal. That's her place. Like everyone knows, like that's Vicky's place. Yeah, so I saw that today, so I'll kill him today. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh, God,
I have a good question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had control and you could send 6 housewives on a trip to film, who would you pick?
It would be the Ultimate Girls Trip season 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which 6 would you pick? Would you like to see on that trip if you had all the control?
I'm actually like very obsessed with the upcoming season of Ultimate Girls Trip. I think they like casted that pretty perfectly. Actually, my friend Christian and I, we were like, were they reading our texts? Because like we love chaos. I love chaos, and so
we have to pick a new cast, a new
chaotic. So Danielle Staub, probably from Jersey. I think she would be chaotic. Throw her in the mix. Let's see. I mean, honestly, like Leanne, I think would be pretty good with her.
Yeah.
Throw her in.
Danielle together.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else. I'm very obsessed with Nene and Kim Zolciak, and they're like frenemy, all that. So we'll throw them in there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That would just be a wild group.
Wild. I mean, and let's see, someone from Tamer's on the new one, so not her. I don't know. I mean,
Can you imagine if I was in that group?
Oh gosh,
I would be like locking my doors.
You would not want to be in that group.
Listen,
I wouldn't want to be in that group.
I'm lock the door with me.
Yeah, we win. Oh yes, I locked the door when we were at South Fork. I locked the door. I locked Kary out.
She was scared of me.
I locked Kary out.
Yeah.
You were scared. She was scared of you?
I get scared after Kary has a couple of drinks because she does not want to go to bed, and she'll jump on your head, and you might wake up with like maybe like decorations on your head, or who knows.
Love it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be a part of that group. I don't think.
Yeah, that would be wild.
I don't think I wouldn't want to.
I could handle it.
You could hit. I would want to see you with that group.
I would handle it like
they would all be so spicy. Like, oh, you guys would just go crazy.
I mean,
it'd be so funny.
That's the thing. I didn't get a chance to really be spicy with anybody in Dallas because everybody would like went
Yeah,
and
because your
crying.
first season, I feel like you didn't get that spicy with anyone, really. I guess sometimes with Leanne.
With Leanne.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
but, like, it wasn't, like, to the point where, like, it wasn't like an OG spice. Like, some of these OGs getting, like, flipping tables, like, crazy
Oh,
stuff,
Well, they would have given
right?
us another season, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
never know.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flip the table, throw a
Yeah.
drink.
Me and Leanne, a couple more seasons together.
Oh, see, that's the thing. It would have been you guys. Oh.
You never know.
Oh man, you never know. Okay,
Okay,
so
listen.
other question, what would your housewife tagline be?
Oh, I know. I should have prepared for this. I do not have one, which is like so the lamest answer in the world. I get asked this a lot. Actually, I think Kary was one of your taglines that was like, if you're gonna take a shot at me, it better be tequila. Is that okay? So for a long time I said, because I like vodka, so for a long time I said something like that, like if we're gonna take a shot, like let's make it vodka or something like that. But then that was yours, and I was like, dang, I was like that.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
You know the
So I
story
obviously
behind
liked your
that.
tagline.
the story behind that tagline, you know who picked my tagline?
Who?
My husband.
Really? I love
Yes.
it.
Yes. Her
Oh my
taglines were
God.
horrible
My
that they
taglines
gave
were
her.
horrible. I was like, and I'll tell you a story. I was like literally on the studio recording to do my taglines, and they wanted me to see this. I don't even remember the tagline to say. Do you remember?
God, it was so bad. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
they
like
weren't even good.
yeah, it was like a bite, and I was like, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
The producers were so mad. They're like, we are calling Andy. We
Yeah.
are calling Andy Cohen that you're refusing to say. I go, well, call him.
Yeah,
I go, I mean, like,
Go ahead.
really, you go right ahead because I don't, well, you know what, Kary, you may not, this will hurt you to be in another season if you don't say your tagline. I said, well, I don't give a shit. I won't be in another season. I am not saying these taglines.
Yeah.
I mean, these producers, like, literally were like, shit, Kary.
Oh yeah.
Remember
So
that?
I said I wouldn't either. They wanted me to record one too. I said no. And they did the exact same thing. They threatened us with Andy. And I'm like, have them call us.
Haven't called us. And like, I guess I'm not going to be in another season because I am not recording.
Yeah.
See, yeah, like whatever.
Oh
like,
my God.
And they were like, the producers were like, oh my God. Like I literally was all made up because I was doing my confessional. And I literally was like, I am tired of being bullied. I took all my microphones off and I walked away and I left. And the producer that was recording me, the main producer, like literally started calling me like, Kary, come back. Let's talk. I go, I am leaving. I am not recording that it doesn't represent me. I'm not recording a tagline that is not me.
So funny. I remember there was one also that I was like, I am not doing this. It just made me look very stuffy and pretentious. And I was like, I am not doing that because I always got crap for being so stuffy and pretentious when I first came on. And I'm like, I'm trying to look like my normal self for once. And I'm not.
Yeah.
I remember my tagline was something about like being sexist, like, oh, women this and men can do it or something like that. Like it was something.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was something against Eduardo too. Like something with like marriage rules, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it something like that?
No,
don't listen to your husband or something.
No. Like with kids, like I'm only a mother can do this. Not the husband. Like I was
something
like
controversial.
Something controversial.
You're like, I don't want that.
No, I didn't believe in it. I'm like, no, what about all the gay guys that have kids that they do no. I said, this is not okay. And I'm not saying it. And I was like, I refused.
Yeah. Yeah. You just got to put your foot down sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that because I wasn't sure if like did Andy end up calling you and you were just like I'm not doing it and period and they changed it.
I guarantee you
they just threaten us.
They just threaten us. I bet you they didn't call.
Interesting.
Yeah, they just threaten us. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they never even called like Rich By, like our main producer. They never even called him.
Who knows?
It was just so weird.
It was probably
crazy.
Okay, we want to know your thoughts on New York and the reboot and the 2 shows. Like, how are we going to watch 2 shows?
I was like because I told you New York was always my favorite. I was like kind of upset at first. I'm coming around to the idea. I love New York because I think they're really funny and the friend group, like when Dorinda came on, for instance, I love Dorinda too. When she came on, it was so effortless because they were all friends with her. They knew her for a long time. So I think that a lot of the success in reality TV comes with when you find a group of people that are friends and have years and years of history.
Right.
And so in New York, that was always good because they've known each other for so long. So if they find a group like that that has that history and that they don't meet like on the first day of filming, I think it'll be good, and I'm open to it. But I do feel a little sad about, I feel like they're going to bring like the OG girls and they'll be put on Peacock, and I feel like, or something like that, which I love the Peacock shows. I'm not shading Peacock at all. I loved Miami. I loved Ultimate Girls Trip for sure. But I feel like it's kind of going to be like a final chapter for them. And I'm not great with change. And so I was a little, I feel like that's kind of Bravo's way of saying like, we don't want to completely just say like, see ya. Like we want to give them a final run.
Yeah.
And then, so I don't know. I was a little sad, but I do think I hope it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive.
Right. We don't know who's going to be on the other show yet though, right? They haven't announced that yet, right? Okay.
I know I think they're focusing on that show first as opposed to like the OG. So I think right now they're trying to find casting for that. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think it can be done well, of course, like anything can. So I don't know. It's just, I do feel like kind of like our girls from the way out a little bit, which is okay. Obviously things can't last forever, but like I said, I'm not very good at change. So
either.
It just takes me a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do agree with you. I think is like that is the one thing that is kind of nice when people are real friends. Instead of like just meeting somebody right away, because that always just never works out.
I know.
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes it does, and for sure. But I think that when you look at, I always use Drin as an example, just because she really did effortlessly like fit in from the beginning. It's because they've always been friends. Same with Sonia Morgan. I mean, she wasn't on from season 1, and people forget that she came in season 3. And same thing though, she'd known them forever. And they tried to get her, I think, season 1, but she said no. So,
and that's probably what's wrong with our cast, because we're friends, and I was friends with Carrie Duber. I knew Deandra. I got to know Leanne when I got on the show, but we all naturally didn't hang out. And I think, and it took Brandy and Stephanie and I 3 years until we became close. Yeah. Right.
And then we really started hanging out a lot.
Yeah.
This last year.
And now we're all friends.
And we're all friends, and we still hang out. I mean, just a step
show.
Yeah. We were walking and we all hang out. We're actually planning like, when are we going to get together to go, on a trip, or like we gotta celebrate birthdays together. So I mean,
I love it.
We have these like real friendships now, and and that's if it wasn't because of the show, we wouldn't be friends.
That's true.
So
true.
Yeah. But it was so good having you. Thank you so much for joining us. And please come back again and see us another time. And
Yes. I will make it down to Dallas.
Yes. And keep us updated. Yes. I'm just going to keep checking your blogs, because I don't have time to like Google all the good stuff. So whenever I want to be updated, I'm like, I'll look at your blog. Do you want to go ahead and give us your Instagram handles and any social media outlets that you want to share?
Yeah, of course. So you can follow me on Instagram at Best of Bravo. Pretty much everything I do is on Instagram for now. So just follow me on there, and for any like news updates, maybe some shade. It's a lot of fun.
Let us know when you come to Dallas, and let's go have some tequila.
Yes.
Yep. Yes. We'll show you some Dallas fun.
We'll take Cameron out.
Oh God, that would be
it'll be a time.
Yes. We'll be landing at the Roundup. I know that.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying to go there. Seriously, it's like iconic. I'll take pictures outside.
We'll all go have a really good time.
Yes.
Oh, love it.
And I'll go to the Roundup if you're coming with us.
Oh, I've already told Blake, I'm like, hey, when I come to Dallas, not if, when I come to Dallas, probably for his birthday, I think, we will be attending. We will go to the Roundup. Have to.
Okay, awesome.
Big kiss.
So
we'll
good
be in
to see you,
touch.
Maggie.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, girls.